Hey there guys, as you know, if you follow our channel, you can see behind me, I love movies. I wanted to show off the top 12 favorite Blu-ray slash DVD films in my collection. Sorry I'm looking a little rough today, been sick. Been sick for about a month now. Not really sick, just not feeling real well. But let me start with number 12. This right here, Avatar. I'm not a huge Avatar fan. I enjoyed it. But it's the first Blu-ray that I ever got into my collection. And I guess I would also want to include with this The Matrix, because The Matrix was the first DVD that I ever got on the first day that they even came out. It was those old paper boxes that were real annoying that had a little plastic flap on the side that you had to open, and it didn't fit right in with the rest of the collection. They stuck out a little further. I still have it somewhere, but I didn't dig it out. I couldn't find it. But I would say Avatar being my first Blu-ray and The Matrix being my first DVD is my number 12 favorite films in my collection, or sets, whatever you want to call it. Number 11 would be this 600 cartoons. It has like a bunch of stuff like Popeye, Woody Woodpecker, the Three Stooges, Mighty Mouse, just a lot of old classics, and I love old cartoons. It's from Mill Creek, I believe, so they're in little paper sleeves. I'll show it to you a little more. I'm going to open it up and show it to you a little more. But I just love this collection. It's full of good stuff. It's got my favorite cartoon ever, the Cobweb Hotel. If anybody else knows and loves that one, let me know, because not a lot of people know about that one, and that's one of my favorites. It's about a couple of flies that go to a hotel, and that's ran by a spider, and they have to like fight off to survive. But let me show you this inside a little more. So it opens up, and you have all the discs and a little plastic thing. I think there's like 10 of them. And you also get a shirt as well. And it's wrapped in plastic too. That's what it looks like on the front. This one isn't super hard to come by. You can get it for about 20 bucks. And then there's also a poster inside of it as well. But it fits in this nice little tin. And it's a really cool set. This one isn't open because I have another one. I have another one that is open, and I'm blocking the camera. That one's not open because I have another one that I use to watch. My next set is my Phantasm collection. This is number 10. It's got a really cool box with nice art on it. And then it's got the little spikes on the ball as well. And the movie's in that little case you see right there at the bottom. But it's a really nice collection if you like Phantasm. I like a couple of them. I'm not crazy about the whole set. I do enjoy 2 of the movies. I think the second and third one. The rest are okay. But my number 9 movie is the Jack Frost. I love this movie, and I love the case. Look at that, how cool that is. And I could just sit there and look at that all day. That's awesome. And that's from Vinegar Syndrome. They always make the coolest slip covers, and they're always rare once they sell out. I'm starting to think they might be my favorite DVD Blu-ray company, even over Scream Factory, because I just love what they're doing. They release a lot of stuff I love that I never thought I would see on Blu-rays. And my number one that I'm going to show you later is from them as well, because I never thought I would see it. Okay, next I want to just talk about a genre of releases, and that's the digibooks. I love these. I got the Little Shop of Horrors, 16 Candles, Criterion Collection's Princess Bride. They're really cool because you get to see a lot of the artwork inside. I'm not going to open these up. I'd say most people know I'd say most people know about these already, but they have like pictures of the cast and scenes from the movie, and they're really really cool. The Criterion ones are really cool. I wish someone would do like an actual book though. Like Princess Bride, it would have been cool if it had been like a storybook, and you could have read it as well. But let's see, what number are we on? Number 7, Maniac. Look at that cover. I don't have the 4K release. I plan to get it. I just hate to double dip after recently just buying this one. So it's kind of sucks to have to buy another one. I kind of hate how they done that. They should have released them at the same time. But I'm sure there was a reason for that. Like they didn't have it done. But I love this. And I love this movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies. When I was a kid, my parents were watching this movie. And they kicked me out of the room. And so I couldn't see it. And I was sneaking in watching through a mirror. And I looked whenever he scalps one of the girls, and it was real crazy. So I wanted to see that movie later on, and it became one of my favorites. It may be for that reason, I'm not sure though. I even have the poster on my wall. So I love Maniac. It's one of my favorites. And on to the next one. It's these Paramount releases. We'll talk about a series of these. They also have Days of Thunder. But this is 2 movies I never thought I would see on Blu-ray. Pretty in Pink and Urban Cowboy. And I love these sets. They're awesome. The fronts open up like to make like a poster. I really look forward to seeing more of these. And I'm going to grab the Days of Thunder next time I'm at the store. I saw it there and I didn't have the funds on me at the time. But I'm really into these. They're really releasing stuff I never thought I would see on Blu-ray. This is 2 of my favorite movies. So these releasing just like a couple months apart was a big treat for me, so I was super excited. And if you haven't grabbed these yet, definitely grab these. These are excellent. Both movies are excellent, and the releases are actually excellent as well. And my number 5 movie is from Mill Creek, and it's New Kids. I never thought I would see this released on Blu-ray either, and I love the box. It's like an old VHS rental copy. If you've never seen this movie, check it out. It's Lori Loughlin and James Spade. And James Spader, he makes an excellent villain. He's just really super creepy in this. They move to a new town, and they're staying with their aunt and uncle, I believe it is, and they're at a music park. And there's these kids bullying them, and they get their revenge back, but it makes it even worse because now they're out trying to kill them. And it's a super exciting movie, and it's one I saw when I was really young, and it stuck with me. So if you've never seen this, definitely check this out. It's super cheap. It's like $8, so it's definitely worth your money. My number 4 set just recently came out, and I'm not going to open it. A lot of these I'm not going to open because I don't feel like handling them a ton, and I don't feel like putting them back on video. But it's the Scooby Doo Where Are You Blu-ray collection. You can see every one of the characters are in the windows. And if you look real close, you can see there's a Scooby Funko in there as well. See, look at him. But look at these. And you get a book with it. You get the Funko. And it's just a really nice set. I love Scooby Doo. I have every single Scooby Doo movie and DVD there is. I've always been a huge fan of Scooby since I was a kid. And I also have the Scooby movies, which would also be in this. If I was talking about my favorite, I would have to throw the Scooby Doo movies Blu-ray with this too, because it's excellent as well. That's the ones with have Batman and the Globetrotters and all the famous celebrity Don Knotts. So yeah, I love those. My number 3 would be my Halloween Blu-ray collection. It's all the films all together. And this one's really super rare now. It's going for a lot of money, but I don't care what it goes for. I wouldn't get rid of it. I love the franchise, and I love this set. I love having them all together like this. This is worth the money. I don't care what you paid for it. If you've seen a good deal, probably is $200 right now. This set's so high, but really, really, really love this set, and this is one that you should own. My number 2 set would be the Friday the 13th complete series. Just like the Halloween, it's super rare. And it's got every movie. And you'll probably never see this again because of lawsuits and arguing between studios and stuff like that. You'll probably never be able to get this collection like this again. There is an 8-film collection on Blu-ray that's a lot cheaper that you might have to settle for $25, but this one's going to run you $400 to $500. This one's super rare and it's super awesome. It's got a book inside. It's got a patch. It's got 3D glasses. It's just an amazing set. And last but not least is a review for a movie that I recently did an unboxing for, and that's Rad. I love this. I've loved it since I was a kid. I was so excited to see, look how beautiful the box is. This is another Vinegar Syndrome. I was so amazed to see this on Blu-ray. They have killed it. They've released everything that I've wanted on Blu-ray so far. They just keep releasing good stuff, and they always have nice art. And this one right here is already through the roof. What I heard, they only released 500 copies of this. That's hard to believe. You figured they would release more, but maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I had read somewhere, and it seems like it could be legit because I'm looking on eBay and they're like $200, $300. So this I wouldn't sell this if this was $1 million. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites of all times. It's got Lori Loughlin as well. That's 2 movies. I guess I'm a Lori Loughlin fan because I do love The Night Before as well from her. But that's my top 12. I want to talk about some other stuff as well though before we go. Vinegar Syndrome, if you see this, or just anybody, there's a few more movies I would love to see on Blu-ray that aren't yet. Can't Buy Me Love, classic. Don't know why it's not on Blu-ray. Some Kind of Wonderful. I don't understand why that's not on Blu-ray. Classic, great film. Deadly Friend, I would love to see on Blu-ray. I don't know why it isn't yet. There's what else? The Worst Witch. The DVD copy is complete shit. Might be the worst looking movie. It looks worse than VHS. I don't understand why somebody hasn't cleaned that up and released a good copy of it yet. The Hobbit, the original 70s animated. I would love to see that on Blu-ray. I've seen that the Lord of the Rings one, just like it, is on Blu-ray, so I don't understand why it's not. What else am I missing? I'm sure there's more. Rhinestone with Stallone and Dolly Parton, even though Stallone probably wants that never to happen because I'm sure he hates that movie. But I love it. I would love to see it on Blu-ray. I would also like to talk about a giveaway we're doing over on the Facebook page, Gamer Guys and Gals. We're giving away a signed VHS copy. It's even got the HorrorPack signed right here, so you know it's legit. It's still in shrink wrap. And we're giving that away over on the Facebook. So definitely check that out. And have your chance of winning it. I'm also going to throw in maybe a couple other movies with that I have doubles of. So definitely check that out. Win yourself a movie. And before I go, I want to talk about this right here. Backwoods Bubba. It's set to release in February of next year. And it seems like a really cool horror movie. It has a really nice cast. I think you guys should really check them out. I'll put their IndieaGoGo link in the description below. They have a ton of really cool perks and a ton of really great talent in this. I've already done 3 or 4 perks myself. There's one more I'm wanting to do, but I'm waiting to see my bank account to settle out. I ordered a bunch of stuff, so trying to see what I have in there. I don't want to overdraft. But yeah, check them out. Backwoods Bubba. I'll put the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, always. Thanks for support. I've been having some haters in the comments, and that's understandable. That's okay. It bugs me a little bit, and it makes me kind of want to stop doing this at times. But it gives me something to do. So I go through it.